Virgos, I don't know what the hell is going on. Y'all don't recruited my ex. I don't got about 8 text messages from this Virgo. So I'm like, what? What do you want? I'm trying to move y'all in the sync to move up. Y'all ain't got to get the ex involved. Y'all don't need to do that. Let him stay where he at. I know he ain't calling for no reading, though, for sure. That I know for sure. That's one thing I can say about Virgos. Y'all are persistent. Y'all really are. If y'all can't get what y'all want, y'all wear the person down until you get what you want. Persistence, Virgo. So let's see how it pans out for you guys. Some of you definitely are going to be doing some celebrating. I feel like there's some parties or a graduation or something major that's coming up. For some of y'all, this could even be a baby shower coming in for this month. I feel for some of you, the money is tight. Y'all are worried about the money. Could be looking at your budget a little bit differently, trying to figure out what kind of money that you have to spend. And I feel for some of you, this could be connected to a party. Maybe you're trying to throw something or go somewhere, but you're looking at your money and your money may be tight. So for some of you, you could be hoping to work something out within the financial sense so that you can have more money back. Some of you, I feel like maybe even trying to get more money so that you can go to school, or you're trying to maybe even put something towards a home. A home. I feel like for some of you, this is either an apartment or a home. So some of you could be trying to get your money up, and you could be celebrating either getting some type of contract that was signed, um, or hearing about something that maybe you had applied for an apartment and something is opening up for you. Some of you, there's some conflict about money. You could be going to court with somebody. You could be having some type of talk. This could be about a settlement. This could be about child support. But it is showing there could be some conflict with somebody when it comes to things about money. Could be some disagreements. You're looking at it one way, the other person is looking at it the other way. There's some fears. Some of you may be feeling like you're in a position where you're stuck. Maybe you're waiting for somebody to add some money to whatever you're trying to do to move you out of a situation. But it looks like it has to be financial. Some of you definitely are going to be having some issues with people because there's a lack of money. Maybe somebody owed you money and they're not coming through with the money. But it could be making you feel like you're stuck and you're getting irritated or maybe frustrated about it, Virgo. Let's see. I do feel like a lot of you have been battling with some type of depression or anxiety. So there's a pull where you're like all over the place. Like, I don't really feel good. I don't really feel like a lot of things are going my way. So some of you may be battling with some type of depression or sickness. I'm sorry. I do feel like there could be something that you're dealing with in the health department that may be causing some type of sluggishness with you, could be causing some type of depression. I feel like some of you almost feel like either you can't do things you used to do. This could be within activities. This could even be eating. Some of you may be feeling like you are having issues with processing things. Could be digestive system things. This could even be allergies, because all of a sudden my nose started itching. So some of you could even be dealing with allergies that are making you allergies flaring up is what I hear. That could be causing some either upper respiratory, or there's something going on where there's congestion. Could be sinus problems too. I also feel like some of y'all may be having decisions that are coming in with love. Some of you definitely, I feel like you could be married and there may have been meeting somebody else. Won't apply to everybody, but for some of you, I feel like there may be a temptation that's coming into your relationship this month. So let's go into it. We got 7 of Wands, and this could be choosing your battle with people. Now, this could be going back into a court situation. We got the Hermit card. So it means that some of you are feeling like either you're trying to get in contact with somebody, they're not responding to your messages, or either vice versa. I do feel like some of you may be feeling the need to move in a different direction. This could be looking at closing something off with somebody. And for some people, this could be money. Some of you may be having some issue with money. You may feel like either somebody owes you money or there's something that you need to pay out, but you want it closed. And you may be having a situation with a person where there is this battle, this argument. And the Hermit card is showing that there could be a lack of communication. So some of y'all may be getting ignored um, by somebody, or you may be ignoring somebody when it comes to money. Yeah. With the Seven of Pentacles, this is unnecessary worry. Some of y'all are like, okay, are you going to pay me this? But the Six of Pentacles is showing that there is something that is going to be coming in that gives you some type of bonus, some type of payout, some type of settlement. So for some of you, either you have some money coming into you, or for a few of you, because there could be battles with this, some of you may be having to battle with somebody to get some money. This could be child support, like I say, a settlement, insurance company. For a few of you, though, this is the opposite way around. You may want to get some type of debt off of you. But there's still an issue with it, because I feel like you want to do it the way you want to do it. So I do feel that for a few of you, this could be affecting partnerships with people, whether this is a business partnership or a relationship. Some of you may be feeling like, I got a lot of stuff that's going on right now, and this other issue is really kind of bringing me down. Let's get this out the way. You could be having somebody dragging their heels to end something, and you're like, okay, let's get it out the way. I also feel too, for some of you, you are looking towards this money to come in. If this is somebody having to pay you back, it's like, okay, let me get the good news about this money. I'm tired. Let's take a trip. I want to go somewhere. I want to do something. Some of you with the World card may want to go to an island, travel over some water, go overseas somewhere. But you may be wanting to plan a trip with your partner. And maybe there's an issue where you're waiting for some type of money situation to correct itself so this money can come to you. Maybe this is a bonus. Or like I said, somebody getting a settlement, and you're making a trip. You're making some type of plan. I do see for a few of you with the 10 of Wands, you feel like I said, a lot of things are on your shoulder. I'm holding and carrying a lot of things that I'm ready to let go of. Spirit is saying unnecessary worry. It's like, stop stressing about it. Some of you, you're stressing because you are tired. You feel like everybody decided to call at one time. You feel like there's a lot of things that are going on, but some of you are taking on more responsibility than you have to. So with 10 of Wands, you could be feeling like the weight of the world is on your shoulder. And for some of you, that's why you're like, I'm ready to get on a plane, get on a boat. Some of you could be going on a cruise, even trying to plan a cruise, thinking about something. Let's see. Two of Pentacles is showing you feeling like you're pulled in two different directions. Now, I feel for some of you, this could be having to do with working two jobs. Some of you, it is being a workaholic and having more than one job, one opportunity to make money. And it's like, okay, you could be feeling overwhelmed with that. Maybe you bit off too much and you're like, okay, I got this going on. I got that going on. I'm waiting for some money to come in. And that could be part of where an argument is. Maybe you've been working so much. You could be having a business partnership with somebody and you're exhausted. Where's that Four of Air, Four of Swords? You're exhausted because of the work that you're putting in, because with the King of Pentacles, it is showing this, that you're working really hard. Some of you could also be in a partnership with a Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo person, or somebody who's very business oriented. This could be a partner that's like, let's start a business. But then you could be feeling like, yeah, let's do it. But all the shit is on my shoulders. This could even be a coworker, somebody that you're going into work and they already know that you could be working two jobs or pulled in a lot of different directions in this one place. And it's like, okay, here's another pile of paperwork. And you're like, fuck, I'm tired. I'm exhausted. So some of you could be dealing with a coworker that's putting too much on you. Some of this could be a job. For some of you, this could be a business that you've gone into a partnership with somebody. And there's concerns about the money. Maybe you want to do something with the money. They want to do something different with the money, but there's concerns with the money. And you feel like you're pulled in a lot of different directions. You feel overwhelmed, showing that you definitely want some type of rest. I need a break. And the Hermit card could be part of that too. I don't want to deal with people because I need to take a step back. So some of you definitely are feeling like I'm being just overran. And it's because of fears about money. You're working yourself because you're like, this money needs to come in. I need to have this money come in. Maybe I have bills to pay. I'm overwhelmed. I do see with Six of Swords, so things are going to get better. So if you've been waiting for some money to come in, you've been having some fears about your finances, it's showing that the money is going to get better. For some of you, I feel like you honestly are taking a cruise this summer. This could be your thing because it fell right under this Four of Swords. So for some of you, you may be tired of a situation, drama, too much going on, too much on my shoulders with the Ten of Wands. I need to take a trip. Maybe my money's a little tight. But for some of you, it's like, I'm coming out of this and I'm going to take a trip. And for a lot of you, you're going with a partner. This could be your husband. This could be your wife, boyfriend, girlfriend. But it is a connection with somebody that you consider is your soulmate. But I feel like even though there could be something that's being planned, a lot of you still have some fears about your material things. Can I pay my light bill? Can I pay my cell phone bill? Can I do this? So it looks like, Virgos, a lot of y'all this month, your focus is on money. You're tired. You're working yourself, but your focus is on money. How do I make things better? How do I make things better for me? Now, I do see a lot of you are going to be manifesting, which means that you're talking about money, you're praying about money, whatever it is, you're trying to bring it in. And it's because you feel like you need it. The thing about it is, it's showing that you do have financial gain coming in, because then we have Page of Pentacles. Like I said, good news about money. But for some of you, it's overthinking. I don't want to say it's not like you don't need the money, because I do feel like a lot of you are worried about the money and everything. But I think a lot of it is you're just fixated. You're overthinking it. Some of you could be dealing with a partner that's also putting pressure on you about the finances. I want to do this, but we don't have enough money. This could be even children. You know, I want to do this, but maybe we need more money, because this is making somebody really feel like I got to overthink. I'm not getting everything that I need. Fear surrounding money. Sometimes too, being too prideful to say, okay, look, I need help. I need help. Especially with this Ten of Wands. Some of you are just overwhelmed. It is showing with the life experience card, though, that there's a big change that's coming in. And I think a lot of you need it, because it's showing you're moving from the Nine of Swords, which is not being able to sleep, worries. Ten of Swords, you know, just feeling betrayed. You know, this person is just done for. But you're coming to the end of the cycle. There's a major life change that's coming in, and that final ending might do you in. It's like, God damn it. It can't get no worse, but you're coming out. You're coming out of the cycle. Some of y'all feel like y'all been in this cycle for a while. Like, where is the money? I've been worried about shit. Everything is heavy on me. Where are things going to turn around? It is showing that they are coming in. Seven of Swords is about somebody feeling like maybe something is being taken away from them. You know, somebody is stealing money. This could be taking money, taking my time. Somebody feels like there's a lot going on that maybe is causing issues in their life. But the thing about it is, with the Ten of Swords, you're coming to the end of that cycle. Even if you still feel that way, you're coming to the end of the cycle. Yeah. The Knight of Fire, the Knight of Wands, is showing that something is going to be coming through really, really quick that you don't even expect. And it's coming right behind this Ten of Swords. But it's leading you to Ten of Pentacles, which means that if you are trying to start something off, if you are trying to bring in more money, you do have an opportunity that's coming in and opening the door. Now, for some of you, you may be borrowing money to start something up. For a few of you, this could be definitely going into a partnership. I do feel, though, that some of you are thinking that something is going to cost you a lot of money. And it may have to deal with somebody from the past. You might be having an issue with somebody from the past where it's like, shit, you know, they're coming in. And that's why you may feel this Ten of Swords, feel like you're being betrayed by somebody from your past. Now, if it's an ex and it has something to do with child support or spousal support or some bill that needed to be done, some of you may not be happy about it. For some of you, this may be somebody paying you this money from the past. And you're like, you know what? I need it. But I do see something is being completed this month. Within this month and next month. So if there was something that was lingering on between a business deal, a relationship, there's a cutoff. There's a cutoff with something. You're feeling independent. It's done with. So for some of you, there is an ending, and it could have something to do. Yeah, we got the release card. Moving on. I'm independent. Whatever I'm stressing about, feel like I'm attached to, tied to, whether this is a relationship, whether this is a job, I'm moving on. I'm walking away from it. I'm moving towards more stability in my home where I'm not worried about something. Let's see. Yeah. The Fool card is new starts. New starts. Doing something different. I'm going to clarify some of this reading just because my ex is a Virgo. So I want to know what the hell is going on. But for some of y'all, this definitely could be going to court. But ending a cycle where maybe you felt like your money was being pulled. For some of you, definitely this is going to be child support, back child support, and ending that, making a settlement. For a few of you, this could be some type of court case with some legal situation with a car, even with jail, I see. Could be dealing with somebody that has to pay off some type of fee for jail, but it is showing the end of it. And this could be this person getting released. The release card is moving on. The end of a difficult situation, walking away from something where they feel independent. Coming to the end of a heavy cycle. For some of y'all, this is somebody getting out of jail. Somebody feeling like they've served their time and now they're moving towards new opportunities. But the money is tight. The money is tight. Virgo. So for some of you, you could be walking away from a situation, like I said, that you just feel like there was some type of heaviness to it, an obligation that maybe you don't want to deal with anymore, or you don't have to deal with anymore. Some of you are definitely trying to move, but your money's funny. You got a move that's coming in, and that could be where borrowing the money from, that could be talking to your partner. Some of you, you may have a partner who is trying to spend more money, or their budget wants to be a little bit bigger than yours. And you're like, okay, we can't afford that. But it is showing that there's a move coming in. Some of you may have already got a house, but there could be something on your credit with a payment, child support or something like that, that could be holding you up. And that's why you want to finalize something. It's important to you to finalize it and be done with it. I do see triumph over obstacles, which means that for a lot of you, you're getting past whatever this wall is. If there's a financial blockage, you're going to move past it. Relationship-wise, for some of you, you have found a soulmate that you want to move forward with. You're building on. There's a friendship there. But I do feel like you're exhausted. You've been pushing through with something. And you're feeling like there's this issue of being held back. There's this fear. This could be wanting to walk away from a relationship that no longer holds you. Could be about money issues too. That's where 10 of Swords could be coming in for some of you. There's a betrayal. Not for everybody. I'm picking up a lot of different messages, Virgos. Definitely some of y'all are moving, trying to get your budget together because you need the money. You got some money coming in, but you may have some issues with how the money is going to be spent. It is showing a period of prosperity, which means that the money gets better. Some of y'all are definitely getting a down payment for a house or an apartment. But I do feel like some of you are going to be dealing with a one-sided relationship where either you're putting in more than the other person, or the person feels like they're putting in more than what you are. There's disappointment. And there could be a breakup. Some of you are definitely going through a major life change. Major life change. And it is showing for some of you, you're moving away from a toxic relationship. You are. And with that toxic relationship, you feel a freedom. You're being released from it. So for some of you, this could be a relationship that was holding you prisoner, where you felt like you were in prison behind a relationship. For some of you, this really is coming out of jail. I do see success after difficulties. Some of you be really careful if you're having an extramarital affair, because I feel like your partner is going to find out about it or knows about it. There is a breakup for some of y'all that is coming in with a relationship, and it's because somebody found out that maybe you were seeing someone. Now, we'll go a little bit deeper into this in the love part, but I feel like some of you may have found a person that you connect with, and there's a lot of arguments, and this could be the court thing too, divorce. But I see people arguing over money. Definitely arguing over money. Some people are definitely walking away from a job to connect with a different job. There's something that's opening up. Independence, not feeling like you're stuck. Virgo, some of y'all have a lot of options when it comes to love. A lot of options. But it is showing that there's a lot of betrayal and gossip around this. So be really careful. For some of you, you could be in a relationship with somebody already, and there's a flirtation that starts. So be really careful if you're putting yourself out there. There's some changes that are coming in, and some of you don't want to break up your relationship, but you maybe pull towards somebody. I do see that for some, and not for a lot though, that there could be infidelity, dealing with either you cheating or your partner cheating. And some of y'all know this. If you're being cheated on, it looks like a lot of y'all have seen this or seen the red flag. Virgo spirit. Virgo for May 2019. Virgo. The passion card is coming up for some of y'all. So y'all are going to meet somebody who's very passionate. Could be a very lustful type of situation. For some of y'all, this could be somebody that you've already dealt with. But I keep feeling, and I don't know, this is coming up in a lot of the damn readings where people are either attached or married and they're seeing somebody else. I know everybody can't be fucking cheating out here. So it has to be, is it something in the water? What's going on with some of these signs? I haven't even got to Libra yet, and I'm like, Lord, what we doing? But I do see deception. So some of y'all, whether you're single or married, could be dealing with deception in your relationship. And this could even be control issues. Let's see. Some of you could be enticed by somebody that is a different race or different culture from you. Maybe somebody that you connected with, it didn't work out at first and then they come back, because we do have reconciliation. And this card to me always speaks about a different race or a different culture. Now, this could be somebody that lives somewhere else, but it is showing a reconciliation. And it's you wanting to give a relationship a chance. Let's get to re-know each other. But there's red flags. So be cautious if somebody's coming back from the past, because I told you some of y'all may be having a problem with somebody that comes back in from the past. Yeah, red flags with this person. So you could be dealing with somebody that's coming back into your life, but maybe they're bringing some problems. But for some of you, you know this, but you're still willing to open that door with this person. Yeah, I'll flirt with you. Maybe because you still have feelings for this person. So it is showing that for some of you, if you are single and somebody's coming back from the past, you may want to open that door back up to them. Spirit is saying be careful, because there's red flags. Something hasn't changed within that relationship. And it is showing that there is a flirtation. This may make you feel good, may make them feel good. But it is showing that there's an immaturity to this relationship too. Now, this could be two people that's just acting like teenagers. You know, we flirting with each other again. You make me feel good. But we do have the red flags. And we have the retreat, which means that you could be pulling away from this person, or this person could pull away from you. Now, for some of you, you could be married, could be dealing with somebody who's married, because there's trust issues. If you're not married, this could be somebody living with the other person, feeling like they're in an exclusive relationship, but there's trust issues. The thing about it is, it could have already taken place where some of you may have been dealing with somebody who cheated. You know they cheated, you forgave them. Some of you are reconciling back with this person to work it out again, but there's still some issues going on. Let's see. I definitely feel like if you are married, some of y'all are really trying to work on this relationship. If you've had a third party come into your relationship, some of you are trying to forgive either the person who did this or the person may be trying to forgive you, and let's work on it. So it is showing that there's something that is coming back in to try to mend a relationship. But be careful with that, because we got unrequited love, which means somebody could come back and be, I'm sorry, forgive me. And you're like, okay. But then you realize, I don't love you. I really don't love you. Or this could be somebody doing this to you. So just be cautious with this person from the past. If you're married, some of you don't want to walk away because there's codependency. We got too much shit together. Maybe we have a business together. We can't break nothing up. You got to stay with me forever. I got to stay with you. What is that? It's cheaper to keep her. It's cheaper to keep him. Some of you are feeling that way. The thing about it is that it is showing that the family needs to be healed. Some of you are in a relationship that needs some type of healing. Something is not right. There is somebody coming in where there's a passion. There's sex. Somebody's opening up a sexual relationship. And this may be a cycle for a person. I keep hearing chronic cheater. It won't apply to everybody, but some of y'all are dealing with somebody that constantly cheats. They cheated on one partner, got with you, cheated on you, got with this other person, cheated on them, came back around in a circle. Chronic cheater. They have issues. Won't apply with everybody, but some of y'all are going to be dealing with this. Now, I do feel like a lot of y'all are going to be closing the door. Let's see. Yeah. Closing the door. I don't want to do this with you. I got new love coming in. I want to see what else is out there for me. So some of you, definitely there's a new person that's going to be coming your way. And let's see, what do you do? You're releasing an ex. You feel like, I don't have a choice. I got to walk away. I got to walk away from you. And it's because you're getting to know somebody else. So whether you're single and you're leaving a relationship behind, you are going to meet somebody and you're going to open up some type of communication to get to know them, because you're letting this go. If you're married, you could be deception. This could be, there's three people. Somebody's like, well, I'm going to stay married, but I want to see this person. Be careful. Be careful. Spirit is showing that there are signs that could be coming out, and somebody could be trying to control the way the relationship is seen. Won't work for everybody, but for some of y'all are dealing with somebody that is either deceptive, they're a chronic cheater. You may be trying to give this person a chance, and you give them another chance, there's red flags, because they could be connecting with somebody again and starting something else up. For some of y'all, Spirit is bringing admirers, new people in, because I see Virgos have a lot of people around you. This could even be you fucking up. But it is showing that there are a lot of people around you. So if one door closes, you're going to open the door up with somebody else and try to see what's going on with this new person, because it is showing new love. And this is somebody that you do have chemistry with. Some of you definitely are letting this go. Whatever this person did, whether you married to them, dating them, they're a fuck boy, fuck girl situation. Some of y'all are letting something go. And it's because there's somebody else coming in that you have chemistry with. Or this could be vice versa. Somebody could be doing this to you. Spirit is saying red flags. Keep your eyes open, Virgo. Make sure that you're seeing everything clearly. There's a lot of admirers around you. So I feel for some, this is going to be Virgo doing this. They're going to be stepping out on their partner. If you're doing it, be careful, because it's showing that your partner may already know what you're doing. So you might have to sleep with one eye open, just in case they bring them grits or something in there, the hot grits or some oil or whatever. Just be careful. I don't want to see y'all on the ID channel and I'd be like, I bet there was a Virgo. I bet there was a Virgo. Be careful, Virgo. All right, you guys.